Did you know that the average person has roughly 60,000 thoughts a day? And that according to the Cleveland Clinic and National Science Foundation, 80% of those thoughts are negative and 95% are repetitive? Yikes. That means for every one positive thought that we have, we've got three negative ones crowding it out. That is a truly terrifying statistic. And yet it makes sense given the mental health crisis that we're experiencing today. Our mainstream solutions to this are drugs and therapy. And while, yes, those things can be helpful in certain situations, there is so much that we are learning from neuroscience, positive psychology, cognitive behavior science, epigenetics, and other emerging fields that are showing that we have the ability to reshape the narrative in our head. We can flip the script. See, your thoughts create your reality. They inform all the trillions of cells and shape the energy that is flowing through your body and expressing itself and how you show up in the world and what you're attracting back to yourself. Your thoughts are what hold you back or propel you forward in life, and they are what keep you playing small or allow you to play big. Learning how to prune the wild garden of your thoughts is actually pretty simple, and yet thought reprogramming is something no one's really being taught in a straightforward manner until now. Hi, friends. I'm Sheena Jean, founder of Make One Day Happen. I work with high-performing individuals and teams to help them reimagine their future, reprogram their thoughts, and redefine their ultimate expression. And I use cognitive and somatic tools and practices. I also get to take people time traveling on neon clouds, one of my favorite things that I get to do. I have helped hundreds of people shift their mindsets, step into a space of possibility that they couldn't see for themselves before, and achieve some incredible things, truly making their one day happen. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, take a few breaths with me, and we're going to go on a real quick adventure. Maybe place your hand on your stomach, one on your heart, exhale completely. Then start to deeply inhale through your nose, filling up your belly first, then into your lungs, exhale, sigh, and release. I invite you to visualize now what it would feel like to free yourself from negative talk, that imposter syndrome, and clearing some of those big mental blocks that are currently holding you back. I want you to imagine how freeing it could feel to simply drop the anxious thoughts that are looping on fear and doubt and shoulds that you need to be doing more for yourself. Feel into what life could be like if you had a headspace and a mindset that created peace and clarity, motivation, a place in your head you actually wanted to hang out in. Notice if you can feel the energy that your future self is beaming from this place. Okay, now come on back, open your eyes. Listen, friend, I know all too well, swifty pun intended, the feeling of being stuck in your head and thinking that there's no way out, feeling sick and tired of your own shit, emotionally reacting in situations at work and home that are impacting your most important relationships, finding yourself in patterns that lead to numbing behaviors, wondering how you got yourself to this place in life. Is this really what life is about? Yo, I have been there. I see you, I feel you because I am you. After a lot of struggle, trial and error, failing, spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and hours and just so much efforting and honestly sticking with it, I found an unlock that can work for you too, if you're willing to look at some of the spaces in your mind that you probably haven't gone before. After decades in the personal development industry, the one thing that truly changed the game for me was learning how to reprogram some of my false beliefs and the shitty little thoughts that were running subconsciously. Turns out it's pretty simple, it's highly effective. And once I reprogrammed some of my core beliefs about myself, things finally started to fall into place. I was able to integrate so much more of the knowledge, the wisdom, the coaching, all the experiences I was having in life to create a healthier, happier headspace. If any of this is landing for you, I'd love to invite you to be a part of my Thought Reprogramming Bootcamp. I'm looking for 14 high performers that are ready to switch up the narrative in their head and flip the script. In this 6-week group coaching program, we're going to break down the basics of thought reprogramming. We're going to learn how to turn your emotional triggers into treasures. We're going to create custom mantras that address your specific programming and get you a game plan to run thought defense when those shitty little thoughts try and pop up on you. This program is definitely not for everyone. However, it could be very perfect for you if you desire to stop shitty thoughts in their tracks before they start to spiral out of control, running your day off the rails. If you're emotionally reactive and you're tired of having loved ones and those most important in your life walk on eggshells and you're ready to shift and break those patterns. If you're ready to get a better understanding of what's going on up here so that you can actually choose to shift if it's needed. After this boot camp, you're going to have new tools and practices for your mind and your body that will reduce anxious and racing thoughts. It'll shift your feelings and the emotions that you're experiencing, and you'll walk away energetically different with a sense of purpose, fulfillment, happiness, knowing that you're creating time for yourself and protecting your most valuable asset in life, your energy, your thoughts. We get started on July 17th, and you can scroll down below for all of the details, more information, and to snag one of those spots. If you enroll by July 9th, you're going to save some cash, and you'll get a one-on-one coaching session with me inside the program. Listen, life is way too short. And to be honest, you're way too cute to be having 48,000 shitty thoughts run wild in your head every day. Nah, you are too important. The world needs you in your power, living out the vision that you have for your one day. Your conscious mind can only choose to hold one thought at a time, and you have the power to choose. So please choose wisely. Much love, friends.